I doing? I've only removed one bullet. So there's only a one...
You can't!
It's not much of a tie, the ultimate. But if I can't win when there's only... I mean, if I'm true, the ultimate is...
What? Phew. Like... Hey! Hmm? What are you saying? No! Can you hear? Well? I think...
Hello there. Hey. Now then. Hey.
Could it be?
Wow. Man.
Huh?
Actually... Well... Man, you stay quiet. Yep. Right? But... Hey. Hey. Well... Hey. Jeez. Well... Yep.
Perhaps.
How unfortunate.
Why?
Jeez. Right? Man. Well... Isn't that right? Stop it. There's no mistake. You don't even know? Hey.
Hold it.
What?
Well?
Yep.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
So...
Man. Jeez. Stop it.
Oh. Yep.
Yo! Hey! 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 Huh? You stay quiet. Well, that's obvious. Now then. Oh my! Damn right!
Judgment!
You serious? Damn it! Hey. Wow. Right? Huh?
It cannot be!
I won't forgive you.
You don't know?
Damn it!
You stay quiet.
Damn it.
Jeez. Ah. Well... Damn it! Huh? Maybe...
Fine. What happened, sinner?
You're the worst! Jeez. Well... You don't even know? Hey. See? Now then. Well... You don't know? It's obvious. Well... Huh? See? Hey. Huh? Now then. Right? Huh? Damn right.
Yep.
Hey. Jeez. Jeez. What's up?
Hey, hey.
You? Hey, now then. Even so. Hey. Yep. Hey!
Impossible!
Hold it.
So... Hey!
Hey! I see. See? Now then. See? Well... What?
appears, it
Hey, hey! Damn it!
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey!
Jeez, you're pathetic.
It appears you cannot escape. It's nearly showtime!
Yep.
Damn it! Well... Hey! Well, yeah.
Well now! Yahoo! Hey, come on. Now I'm really angry! Now then. Now then, let's during the class trial, if
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House.
I discovered Nekumaru's. I headed over to Grape Tower from Hajime and Chiaki were
Hajime was... with Miss... Don't tell me you...
imbecile! I am not-
Of course you're not. You're much...
With legs like those, I could probably do the split.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the body discovery announcement was made soon.
We heard the body discovery announcement too. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck. So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intro. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definite?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. One of you better hurry up and confess!
You're the coolest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. Well, the weapon is off. What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking. I guess we should figure out the weapon first. The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! The weapon is decided! I guess we should figure... The weapon was right there!
That pillar.
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him! Damn it! I guess we should figure out the weapon first. The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the killer used and beat the crap out of him! I guess we should figure... The weapon was right there!
That pillar.
No, the killer used and beat the crap...
If it was unexpected...
That's right! The weapon is decided! I guess we should figure out the weapon first. The weapon was right there at the scene...
That pillar.
No, the killer used and beat the crap out of him! I guess we should figure... The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him! I guess we should figure out the weapon first. The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar.
No, the killer used and beat the crap out of him!
No, that's wrong! No, I can't accept that hammer was the...
Why not? What?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekumaru's body. The hammer was used to beat Nekumaru. You'd expect some oil to be on it, at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why... Yeah, but... Killer might...
Why?
Well, obviously... Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious...
You're pretty insightful.
Baby gangsta. Just so y'all know, I thought... Maybe...
It seems that was...
Then what was the real weapon you...
That's the problem. There wasn't anything...
Then, how about... If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon.
I see! The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekumaru...
Nobody could withstand... Even if you used 100% of your...
What?
Try...
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy, but there's one dude who could've...
Huh?
Coach Nekumaru's robot body!
So, he lifted the pillar.
You mean...
Don't be stupid!
Then even if Nekumaru could have lifted that pillar...
Well...
What the heck? But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar...
There may be a...
Huh?
Yes.
I see. So my... Alright, it's up...
Understood. Sonia! There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and both...
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerts...
Sonia! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his...
Even I could probably tip... Considering the pillar's weight, It probably exerted a ton of...
Sonya! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift...
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the cup? They aimed right for his...
Even I could... Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton...
Sonya! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift...
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and...
Even I could... Considering it probably exert...
Sonya! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift that...
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the pillar over?
Damn it!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Beating him with it is...
What about tipping the cup? They aimed right for his head and...
Even I could... Considering the pillar, it probably exerted a ton...
Sonya! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could... Considering it probably exert...
Sonya! I'm getting hella excited!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong! If Nekumaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekumaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been
We considered that too. I see.
If they didn't tip it over, then
How much longer are you gonna focus on the...
there's no way I can let it go.
Why are you so... Use that pillar to kill...
then I shall ask.
You guys... You're unable to... What a waste! Regardless...
Hey,
Who cares? Just
Well... First of all... But when combined with the specific...
Isn't that the thing?
So, Nagito knows.
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
That's right. Because I am he who cuts the... It's only fitting!
No, you are far greater than the...
Weapon. In order to clarify that, we first secret of the funhouse.
huh?
You still don't realize it? Ah, I forgot.
except for Haji...
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the fact. Then I think it must have something to do... Stray Tower and Grape House lead, but in actuality, they are both the same building, and both... It is undeniable that such a... In truth, stops are actually the exact same place!
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're about the same price.
I mean, the walls are different colors.
And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, stop are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now?
Hajime, I won't tolerate it.
I mean, doesn't it... When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekumaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall...
It's probably some kind of... If it is, then see? That means...
It's so then what? You seriously think... Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops! I guess if the floor didn't rotate, then that means we...
Bow down! Then how about this? Somebody...
While we were moving from Grape Tower, but we should have all been together.
Then while we were moving,
But Nekumaru's body wasn't the only thing moved.
if it is too heavy to... Just like if there is no breath... There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekumaru could have been moved. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, he could have moved it all, easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the future, the pillar, the ball, he could have moved it all, easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. You have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, the ball, he could have moved it all, easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Damn it!
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekumaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing. There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekumaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing. There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekumaru could have been moved piece by... I decree it was Monokuma's doing. There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar and Nekumaru could have been moved piece by... I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the feet, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprised, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at...
Allow me to cut through those words! Moving the body and pillar is possible. When the position of Nekumaru's body and the pillar change, physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible.
Then it's impossible that they...
I am terribly sorry.
It's all right. A fired up...
So what really happened?
Not when the experiment involving the...
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there.
If they're not the same building, or two different buildings, then...
No.
I thought it would come to this.
Fine. I'll tell you, give us the answer.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. It's also important for me because it will help.
But how do we know your hint is any good?
I have a good reason. The reason I'm the only one... I see! You're talking about the final dead rooms, right? You cleared the life-threatening game. That's right! In the depths of the final dead room. And there, from that window...
Strange?
Instead of explain at an opportune time...
Took up.
Yep. See? Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House. From the secret room within the final dead room. But if the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture. Then let's begin. Crap! Here! You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final gift. If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken. Yeah, it should. Then this photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angle suggests it was taken from higher up. I see. The structure of the funhouse is what we... Grape House and Strawberry House should link to, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. That's right. In summary, this is the truth. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not the high.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met... If you guys are truly simple, it might be possible for Hajime to solve it, despite the fact that you don't have...
You're referring to when you suddenly appear.
I'm asking you just to be safe.
At the top floor, right?
Such sharp eye. Top floor.
So the
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the 3rd floor of Grape.
What does it mean?
It's all coming together!
Got it. Then let me hear it.
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, so where did Grape... There is only one possibility. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in...
Same building?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's
Crap! I see!
on top of Grape House. Because of that, the photo taken all together, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never...
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses...
Strawberry House is 4-sided.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because... a quadrilateral and a hexagon. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we
In order to conceal the unique Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building.
You've just been Kuma'd!
Then it's true?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different...
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge?
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same...
Aw, your precious hammies don't... Alrighty then. I'll be the one who's...
Oh, I see.
I'll definitely make her watch me.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekumaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was it fake?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekumaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from...
You're magnificent!
No fair!
So which one?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
I'm gonna solve this mystery. Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Then hurry. Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
No, that's wrong! Nekumaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be... Remember? When we moved from... We thought the body had moved. Right up until that moment, you were disassembling. The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy.
Miss Sonia, you are...
It's alright. Kazuichi, if he was, he wouldn't have fixed... It'd be much more convenient for the... I see.
However, even if Nekumaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the...
The reason Nekumaru's body was in both...
Maybe it was simply... The body moved to a different... You can't think of a device like that? A device...
Must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekumaru...
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower. It's the inside of the tower. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Sometimes when
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an outfit.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower is... Then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower... But when we entered Strawberry Tower...
Not just that, but if I remember...
There are too many straight...
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good part.
What?
So, let's put aside what's changed.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on.
Is it safe to say that all the... And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Damn it! See! So that's it. The elevator was only the floor move? Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only... That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, and on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a...
Then... Where did the...
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
So we falsely believed that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that,
I don't get it. But I guess it means...
Did you hear that, Mom?
don't blame this on me!
Then I'll take responsibility and shift...
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen! Stop!
By the way, what is the chain on the far...
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there. The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so everything was done to tamper with the evidence. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction. And using that as a clue, the truth that the two houses and the two towers... The killer wanted to keep us from learning that.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned...
It would have been a major inconvenience, after all. This fun...
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's...
What a pain.
Gundam, please...
You said earlier that Strawberry House, and if so, how does the... If that elevator moves vertically, then, when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same spot. Does this... Inside Grape House, Grape Hall, and inside Strawberry House, which means the house... Answer me, fiend!
What does this mean?
The two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
The two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, if the the towers are in
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind, the towers are in opposite directions.
Damn it!
We will never give up!
If the two houses are connected...
The elevator should move.
Vertically... Not horizontally.
However, if the contact the towers are in...
Which means you're...
It's clearly
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
If the two houses are...
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong! The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh?
Come on.
That. Yeah, from start to finish.
Rotated 180 degrees? Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun!
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear! So I was never human to begin with! I'm different from these lowly humans!
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekumaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
I see! If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable. I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Crap! Here! You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete and the...
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the in actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekumaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Hiya! Okay, everyone, all together now! Mon ami is a serious...
it really alright?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I will sincerely
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know? If this...
You say such falsehood. There is no such thing as murder for the forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who. Just so you know, it's not like
Akane!
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used...
How they killed.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first.
I see!
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekumaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That, I don't know.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator...
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the
Saying he died from falling is truly...
But my... When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekumaru, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the front and made use of the drop.
Hold on, did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside. The other door won't open, which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
When the elevator is on, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
Then, after locking they moved the elevator and made use of the drop.
Hold on, did you forget? As long as there's a moving object inside.
No, that's wrong! That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekumaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have...
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekumaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see.
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekumaru would have... There would have been no drop for him.
That's what I was about to explain. Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a...
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what she has?
Silence!
Joe, what if I start to enjoy it?
If you arrange it as you can cause the drop...
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Crap!
you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
that arrangement. The hammer is sufficient. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I agree with that. Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekumaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the door...
If they did something like that...
That's right. He was suspended in midair. Huh? The killer tied up Nekumaru with the wire while he was tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower and suspended Nekumaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung!
You better not finish that!
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekumaru could fall to his death.
Too easy. So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekumaru is suspended in midair like that, because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall. Even if they suspended Nekumaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekumaru fell on his own? What? Nekumaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Allow me to cut through those words! What do you think would happen if Nekumaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like,
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated, which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekumaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and... If something like that happened to you, instinctively, your body would start...
And then, in order to make it, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob.
But Nekumaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekumaru awoke, he must have struggled.
Was that unexpected?
Well, that's probably... If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have...
I see.
Do you finally understand?
Yeah. I'm just a pest. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia?
No.
Hey, this guy.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekumaru and... That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor.
I see! When Nekumaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was...
Well, the pillar was a bonus.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for
Hold on, baby gangsta!
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say?
You didn't check it yourself?
Nah, that's impossible. Even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at...
Now that you mention, there was no way I could be late for Monica.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30...
It appears yet another How were you able to discover Nekumaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekumaru's was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekumaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time to one of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably messed with the clock inside Nekumaru.
That's gotta be it!
We headed for Great Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Crap!
We headed for Great Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekumaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekumaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body went to one of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tamper. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekumaru's chest.
That's gotta be it!
We headed for Great Tower.
Before 7 a.m.
But the alarm inside was set for 7.
Nekumaru died.
His time of death and one of those must.
The killer probably did some. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekumaru.
No, that's wrong! No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that...
The clock inside Great...
No, I checked all the...
Oh, that's what I asked you to do.
And because of that, I can confidently
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we...
Please believe me,
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand! Oh...
It's all coming together! You said you checked all the clocks inside the building.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong...
But what if all those clocks had been...
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building...
I see. So
So that's what it was.
this is truly fair.
Now's not the time to be pleased.
If the time in the building was all messed, then we can only rely on Nekumaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues I can be? If only I heard the sound when you fell. It would have been a great clue.
Or you scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
Only we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
If the time in the build, then we can only rely the time of it's clearly 7.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that
If only I heard the sound when you fell.
If the time in the build, then we can only rely the time of it's clearly 7:30 a.m. Crap! If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekumaru's radio clock. The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m. If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekumaru's radio clock. The time of was clearly 7:30 a.m. If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekumaru. The time of was clearly 7.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that if only I heard the sound when you... It would have been a great clue.
Or you scream.
He's not the type to let.
Only Nekumaru's alarm was loud enough. We would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekumaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what's in our time?
Are there any clues that
If only I heard the sound when you...
I agree with that.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell.
Rumbling? I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep.
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard?
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were...
I could not sleep at all. I was awake.
There's nothing to worry about. What?
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to...
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw... What's in my work?
I see!
Nekumaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That...
We were starving pretty badly. Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer
The reason is obvious. If you messed with the clocks and used a specific... From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it... I see!
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekumaru. His radio clock had the exact...